Hello and welcome back to Forza Horizon 6. Last time we went searching for a barn find that we couldn't quite find, which was somewhere in here by the way. Oh, looking closer, I think now I can spot it. We also jumped into a little Horizon story about photographing all sorts of cars as Larry Chen. But the first thing I want to do today is try and see if I can spot where that barn find is. Because I couldn't find it last episode and it got really annoying, so this time I'm going to try and see if I can spot it. And lo and behold, here it is!
There's potentially a half-converted race car in here. Get recording. Let's see what we're working with. Yep, the Lamborghini Diablo SV, one of the greatest poster cars of the 90s. This one looks like it was decked out too.
This is the car I was asked to advise on. It originally was fitted out with flashy accessories, but the owner wanted to strip it back, restore it to being race-ready. Unfortunately, regulations changed and the money needed to upgrade dwindled.
I guess all the extras made the car heavy. A Diablo SV like this sat half ready for the track is so heartbreaking to see. Even in this state, you can see its potential.
It's a powerful car. Rear-wheel drive and gets to top speeds quickly. It's a real shame this car never saw the Super GT series.
It's a beautiful car, both with the vibrant accessories and without. Yuji, let's load it.
Well, how's about that? A nice Italian classic hidden in a barn in Japan.
Hey, we'll contact you when the Diablo is fixed and race ready.
Sounds like a plan to me, and in fact, I've got just the idea of actually what I want to do with that thing. All I'll say is, if you've seen the previous few montages of mine, I think you know where this is going. Anyway, alongside the Moto Autozine story, and of course hunting for a barn find which we have now found, we also took on the Hokabu circuit and finally won that, and at the end of the video, I teased a certain little something. Which may or may not be this. However, first we got ourselves a couple of races to do, this being one of them. So we'll jump into Festival event for A-Class Unlimited Off-Road and see what we've got to work with. We've got the Dodge Viper, which I'm not taking. We've got the Ford, which was a right pain to drive. And we've got the all-wheel drive Subaru BRZ Forza Edition. And away we go with what I'm just going to affectionately call the monster truck. Let's go ahead and see if we can take ourselves from 7th all the way up into 1st. We did try this a while ago, we didn't get too far, so here's hoping this time we might actually get somewhere. Although no, my luck, I'll end up on my roof. Or in first place by turn number 1? I mean, you know what? I'm not complaining. Let's just go ahead and try and see if now we're in first place, whether we can bring this home. Right, got ourselves another jump, and away we go, clearing the crossroads. That was cool. It reminds me once, there was also a song called Crossroads. Can't remember the artist though. I think it's a Eurovision entry. If anybody happens to know what song I'm on about, let me know in the comments. In the meantime though, through we go onto lap number 2, still leading. Can we hold off the rest of the pack? Can we stay in first? To be honest, by the looks of things, I think we'd say, well, I think we can do it. And also another good thing is a beloved name that was missing, Bowie Knife 99, has returned back to the leaderboard. They're currently down to 11th though. And that means I don't have to worry about them for at least 2 more turns. And straight on to lap number 3. Let's go ahead and bring this car home with the first place. Honestly, saying that gives me flashbacks to roughly 2 Let's Play episodes ago. Right, time for another massive jump, and away we go, taking flight and then crashing back down to earth. For now though, across the finish line we go with a very well fought for first place and a time of 4 minutes 42. Also, while we're here, we've got a couple of things to do. We've got another road to discover over here, and also a fun fact about Forza Edition cars in this game. Now, I've had to go into photo mode for this one, but if you go ahead, just go over to options, go very quickly down to where it says time of day, and go ahead and make it night very quickly, or even sunset, but going over to night, as you can see, with the Forza Edition cars, you get a fancy little glowing number plate. I can't lie, that's actually a really cool addition. It'd be cool to have that as general car customization, but I guess it's just limited to Forza Edition for now. Now, while we're discovering roads, I've got a bone to pick with Forza, because a couple of updates ago, I was over 600 roads, everything was all nice and fine, but we had an update for this game recently, and it decided to go ahead and revert my road progress all the way back to roughly around 570. Now, the problem with that is a lot of the roads are already discovered, so somehow I've got to go and rediscover them. Despite the fact they're already discovered on the map. So Horizon, if you could go and fix this, that'd be ideal. Firstly, because there's an achievement for going ahead and getting all roads. Oh, there's the bullet train, that's cool. But there's an achievement for getting all roads, and I want to go ahead and get it. In the meantime, we've got ourselves a speed zone here, so away we go. I don't know what we need for 2 or 3 stars, so let's just go ahead, floor it, and hope for the best. Either way, out we go at 92.52. That's a new personal best, and apparently, by the looks of things out the side and the stars when they show up, that's a 2-star run. And of course, with our usual tradition, let's just go ahead and very quickly a mascot. I still want to make that merchandise, I really do. And by the looks of things, we've got a used car for sale here as well, and it's a Honda. And it's only 30 grand. All right, give me. Right, now we've got ourselves a Honda. Let's go ahead and drive and find some more things to do. I can't lie, at this point, I'm just waiting for that Lambo to be done. It's also mad to think that many episodes ago, we started our Horizon Let's Play series kind of right here. If you've been around since the start of that, then thank you. Also, we can't have one without the other, so let's just go ahead and skillboard. Right, let's go find something else to do, shall we? And that being the Sunflower Scramble for S1 Rally Monsters. Now, we picked up a Subi a few episodes ago, so it'd be rude of me not to use it. And away we go with the Subi, and of course, I don't need to use a clutch on this one because apparently it's a sequential gearbox. So basically, I have a clutch button, but it is pretty much redundant. In the meantime, let's go ahead, throw the Subi around, and go win. Also, just go ahead and pass May very quickly, one of the day trip tour guides, of which we still have a few more to do, so we'll do those later on in this series. For now, though, we need to go ahead, stick our foot down, keep our foot down, and go and get ourselves some places. And we'll start with getting third. And now we go on to lap number 2 and try and see if we can get ourselves some more spaces as well. This is what WRC must feel like. Speaking of, if any teams happen to need a driver, you know, get in touch, let me know. Also, Albert, out of my way. And on to lap number 3 we go. You know what? I think I need to do some upgrades and maybe a new paint job for this Subi, and I think I know exactly what to pick. But of course, we need to go back to the festival for that one, and we'll do that in just a few. For now, though, we have one job, and that is to get across the line with the first place. A very nice looking Subi and a time of 3 minutes 34.
Hey, that abandoned Lamborghini Diablo SV is fixed up and ready for you in the garage.
Well, that's just what I've been waiting for, so let's go ahead, get ourselves back to the festival, because now we have 2 reasons to be there. First, though, let's go ahead and jump over to find new designs, because there's a design I need to throw on this car. There we go, that's more like it. Look at that. I can't lie, it just looks too good. I'm keeping it like this. Anyway, now we've got ourselves a car to go ahead and collect, so let's just go ahead and press A very quickly, and we'll go ahead and grab ourselves a Lambo.
Feels good, right? Go enter it in a race. Let it realize its full potential. Finally.
Okay, I could do that, but first I need to do something to this car. Firstly, I'm going to go ahead, chuck a couple of upgrades at it just to make sure this thing can turn. And next, I'm going to go ahead and pick a certain custom paint. I mean, it's not quite the exact colour, but it's close enough. Oh, and we need to go ahead and paint the rims too. There we go. Anybody happen to recognise this? Now, something interesting about the Forza character creator is you can go ahead and have all sorts of different outfits. You can have the artist outfit, you can make yourself look like a traffic cone, but for me, I'm going to go with the race suit. There's also a lot more customization that you can do, but we'll jump into this probably a little bit later on in the series. In the meantime, though, we've also got ourselves a collection journal as well, so let's go ahead and see what we've got. Going over to Horizon Festival, we've got some rewards to redeem. We've got a Lamborghini Urus, we've also got ourselves the beautiful Alfa Romeo Giulia TZ2, and going over to here, we've also got ourselves the vintage race suit as well. Now, we're driving a barn find, so should we go ahead and find a barn find using a barn find? Go on then. Doing 2 barn finds in one video, I didn't think I'd see the day. Although I've got a good idea of where this one is. Also, I've done some more searching of the area, and apparently this is a train tunnel. So the idea that I had was completely wrong. In the meantime, we've got one more race to do before we go on to something special, and we'll go ahead and do S2 track toys. I might regret this. Although, saying that, we've got quite a fair few. I am not taking that. Instead, I'm taking the Saline. We've got 1,000 brake horsepower, rear-wheel drive, and if it's raining, we are done for. And away we go. It is, in fact, nice and dry, so I'm very happy about that. Let's go ahead and take this thing from 7th up to 1st place, hopefully before maybe corner number 2, because somehow we've just got off the start-finish straight. We're 7% into the race, and we're up into 2nd. How we've managed that is beyond me. Or maybe, just maybe, I've finally gotten good at this game. Fun fact about the Saline S7LM, by the way, is apparently this was the car that IGN used when they first teased Forza Horizon 6 gameplay. And it's got substantially more speed than that Porsche. Thank you, 1st place is mine. Or was until I found a wall. And just go ahead and make our way past again. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, 1st place is mine until I find another wall again. Although, to be fair, we are coming up to the end of this race. The finish line is right there, and somehow, just somehow, we've managed to somehow pull off a 1st place in S2. That is mad. Fun circuit, think it might honestly become my new favourite. And look at us, right on the podium, right where we belong. Also, I've literally just loaded back in, but look at the sun over Mount Fuji. Oh, that looks incredible. Some might even say, I don't know, legendary? Yeah, I think it's time. You know what's going to happen. Because I started playing this game on launch day and also uploaded my first video of this on the 20th of May, but now we are right here. This is currently being filmed on the 22nd of August. It's time to go ahead and finally make ourselves a Horizon legend.
We're about to be legends, eh? What a feeling. We've reached the top, and there's still so much more waiting for us over on Legend Island.
Yes, indeed. So let's go ahead, jump into solo, and make ourselves a Horizon legend. This has been 3 months of playing this game, many hours. Let's go and make it all worth it.
Hey, looking forward to your victory lap? Your gold wristbands are waiting for you on Legend Island. Any event we threw at you, you tackled head on, and honestly, I never had any doubt you'd make it this far.
Being a part of the festival, here, we won't forget it anytime soon.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Now, come on. We don't want to keep anyone waiting.
Well, I guess you're right. I guess you're right.
Are we racing those jets?
No, they are racing us.
I'm sorry, what? We got jets racing us, a complete turnaround to the Flight Club showcase that we did where we ended up racing them.
This has been quite the journey, you two. I owe you both. Big time.
Don't mention it. Just enjoy the moment.
Oh, don't you worry, I am very much enjoying the moment with the Lamborghini Aventador. I think this is the SVJ.
Joined by the ever-formidable Darius Slick. Colorado legendary for the victory lap.
Did I just see Darius Flitton? For those of you wondering, by the way, Horizon 1 legend way back in 2012. We've got also Ashley Stewart from Horizon Europe up here as well. Who are we going to get next? Are we going to find Warren?
Familiar face from Horizon Australia entering the victory lap now. Let's hear it for Warren.
Oh my god, we actually did. Hello, Warren. Wait, so hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Does this mean that we are seeing drivers from every previous Horizon game? This is awesome. I can't lie, I love it when this happens.
Legend Nakamoto Midori riding alongside the former Horizon UK Festival Director, Kara Harrison.
That is so cool. I don't know if you can hear the announcements. I'm going to try and see if I can make them, I guess, listenable in the video, but it's so cool. Okay, we've got people from Horizon Mexico, we've got people from Europe, we've got people from Australia and Colorado, and we've got Legend Island.
We go! Entrance granted. You worked hard for this.
We sure have so many hours and so many crashes.
Welcome to Legend Island, a playground for the best Horizon has to offer.
How about that? We are on Legend Island for the very first time. This is so cool. By the way, drone show. You've got Keiko back there as well, who you might remember from last video. Yes, the one that was working with Larry Chen.
There they are, where they truly belong on Legend Island. Our trio has climbed their way here together. They are now officially Horizon Legends.
Let's go. We've been classed as Horizon Legends, and across we go. Welcome to Legend Island. How's about that? Absolutely incredible. Welcome to Legend Island, and what a way to make an entrance as well. We've got ourselves an achievement too for Horizon Legend. So one thing remains. I think we need to go ahead and pick up something special.
How does that feel? Gold suits you.
You know what? I think it does. I think you're right.
Now, moving straight on, as I'm sure that will take a while to hit home, but on Legend Island, we raise the stakes with events only available to the best Horizon drivers.
Oh boy, here's where things get fun. Here's where I get the endurance racing. Oh, I'm not prepared for this. By the way, we've got ourselves the Goliath race over here, which is massive. It goes around the entirety of this map. So that means we're going to be here for quite a while.
I give you Legend Island. More events, more races, more Horizon. Enjoy it.
Oh, you just know that I will. And I think I might finally, if I go ahead and just jump over to the Horizon playlist just for a minute, I think I might finally be eligible to start the trials on my own.
The festival doesn't stop once you reach Legend status. Really, you're only just getting started. The festival playlist is brimming with fresh, ever-changing events and exclusive rewards.
Well, how's about that? Away we go. We've got ourselves a time attack circuit here, so let's go ahead and make our mark on a Legend Island. I'm also going to stick to interior view because I have got no idea where I'm going otherwise. Although I do know this is a certain racetrack, and I have been around here in a B-Class Toyota Celica, but going from that to the Saleen S7 LM is a big step up. So that gives me a chance to say what a journey. The journey doesn't end here. Of course, we do have a lot more stuff to do for Horizon, so, you know, the series isn't going anywhere. But just for a moment, what a journey from day one with a little 92 Sylvia to here with the Saline S7LM. You know what? I think I need to go and buy something. But first, I'm just going to go ahead and there we go. Now it's set time. And we're in the top 73%, so we need to get a lot quicker. However, now we've made it over to Legend Island, I think we need to go ahead and buy a certain something to serve as a little memento, I guess. And it's this, the GRGT prototype. We drove this in the last video, but now it's time to go ahead and get one and make it our own. Now I've got a whole bunch of colors we could choose from, but I think just for now, I'm going to go with the red. And here it is. Now I know not everybody is a fan of red cars, but there's a reason I got this one in the color I did. And that's because that's exactly how this thing looks on the cover of Forza Horizon 6. So, you know what? We got ourselves the cover car, we might as well make it worth it. It does also mean now I've got a lot more roads to discover though, so we might be here some time. However, there's a certain photo that I think we need to get. And while we're at it, also a certain set of badges that we need, and that is firstly this one. And apparently we got this one too for completing 4 time attacks. But we are now on Legend Island. We are officially a Horizon legend. How cool's that? I mean, yes, it did take me from May to get here, but oh well, it's a fun journey. And like I said earlier, the journey isn't over because we've still got so much more to do in this game. And of course, I'm always looking for suggestions, so if there's something that you'd like to see me do in this Let's Play series, do go ahead and let me know in the comments. For now though, we've got a giant sign here. We've got the GRGT. I just need to open my camera. And there we go. Welcome Legends. That's us, by the way, with the 2026 GRGT. And what a car it is. I mean, just look at this thing. Anyway, we are here. And of course, we got ourselves an interesting car over here as well, which apparently is a car that is for sale. And apparently it's the Pagani Huayra BC. Oh, and we've got a wheel spin as well. So let's very quickly go ahead and give that a spin, shall we? And see what we get for becoming a Horizon legend. Do we get a legend-shaped prize? We get 20 grand. Oh, so much for that. We do, however, get ourselves a super wheel spin. So you know what? Let's give that a spin too. Let's see, what does the legendary super wheel spin get for us? Is it something good? We got ourselves a Plymouth Fury, another 20 grand, and a car horn. I'm sure this game doesn't like me, you know. Either way though, quite ironically, as the sun is rising over Japan, that is bringing this video to an end. We have made it to Legend Island, as you can see there with the text. It was very well timed. Promise I did not plan that. But we're on Legend Island, we've done it, we've made it, but we've still got so much more to do. So tune in next time when we take on more of Forza Horizon 6. In the meantime though, thank you very much for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff, and let me know, have you made it to Horizon Legend status? Although to be fair, if you're watching this, you're already a legend. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Tech out. See ya! Right, let's go get that photo.